So from John, I believe. John Depinet. So done. Start. Small sat telescope on ride share. I'm already excited about this. Right? Because I'm part of the space fam. Okay, so small satellite telescope on rideshare. So rideshares are the thing where on a rocket launch you can be able to like have your package on it and taken out to outer space. Problem statement: large satellite constellations are wrecking havoc on astronomy research. At the same time, the benefit of the rural and poor is incalculable. Okay, cool. Okay, so solution. Small sat-based telescope built with off-the-shelf components launched as rideshare on SpaceX rockets. So from my understanding, having large satellites like block our ability from the surface of Earth being able to observe space. That's what I get from the problem. But then at the same time, there's a lot of value in astronomy for folks, basically in general, right? For those living in rural areas and who are poor, basically. Yeah. So the idea here, if I understand it correctly, is to actually get a telescope on a satellite. So instead of observing space from the ground, we're doing it from a satellite, and then we're having a telescope on that satellite. So I think there are a whole bunch of additional awesome things that go with this, because not only do you one of the problems from observing space from the ground is that you have a lot of light pollution, and obviously the atmosphere, so that tends to distort a whole bunch of imaging and stuff. So if you have actually outside of the atmosphere, there's a lot of value there. And if it can actually be done with like off-the-shelf stuff, yeah, to me, like, this would be huge.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, because then you have like right now you have so many things in the way, and now you go above that, and new age again. But
exactly.
yeah, it depends what off the shelf components. What does it mean? I think the mobile phone, when I send it out there, it won't give that higher quality compared to what we have on the planet Earth, even through the whatever, even through clouds and stuff. So
yeah, the atmosphere. Yeah. So yeah,
very ambitious and something quite different. So that's cool.
Yeah, I really, I really like this project. Okay, so number 20. So this is you.
Bad side, though, thing of that previous thing is that I don't see the relation with the Cardano and entrepreneurial.
Well, for what the satellites?
It's for the satellites, yes.
Well, with space, like you can think of it, I suppose, a bit like crypto, right? Once you solve a problem, fundamentally, you then create, in a way, like this whole wealth of potential exploration, right? So with better astronomical data or findings, right, and space exploration is the next frontier. You can then enable a whole bunch of space entrepreneurs, to actually be exploring, whether it's astro mining or whatever, because at the moment we don't really have enough of that data, or a way to get that data effectively and efficiently. So opening up that that what's the word, that that dimension, I think would be quite rich and quite valuable.